guys, what's up? All right. It's Double Deuce back. We got some new updates. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while. So we'll get to it. There's some new things coming to our hobby, and I want to bring them to you guys front and center. So grab your favorite smoke, beverage, and popcorn and hang out with Denny today. All right, we're back. Hope you guys had your little intermission there. So I've been in contact with a lot of people the past month on trying to come up with some cool things for the hobby, trying to give them some exposure because they're working hard on this. So the first thing I want to do is I got my fuel tank from Tech Toys. It's a all aluminum tank, CNC machined. It has a clunk ball in it, so if it goes upside down, it still runs. It has the Toyin Sand Cruiser style plug, but it's ultra heavy duty. There's no worried about, some of them clear tanks we get, the feed is right against the bottom, so it starves. These don't starve. So actually I got another one coming too. So visit techtoys.net because they got some really cool things coming up here for Black Friday. So don't be afraid. Get on there, and they're stateside, and the ones that aren't are drop shipped, but they're in stock, so they're not. You don't have to wait 3 months for these things. They'll be there before you know it. So anyways, the second thing I'd like to get to is this right here. This was me and Kenny have been working back and forth, I guess, for the past year or so on his ideas, and he's trying to come up with something really cool for like your L200s, your Engine-More V8s, and and it's just crazy what this guy is doing. Now, this here is just your little overflow tank, okay? And very well built. Has a little screw on top. It comes off, and there's access for your nipples that go in to your tank. So there's an in and an out for your radiator. Now he does have the specs here on this, and I will get to those. And I will also get to his, I guess his website he's trying to launch here. And there's a lot of cool things on this website here. All right, if you see there, he is working on a lot of things. So make sure you visit that site and go from there. Now, the cool thing is he sends the specs for the overflow tank, the Coolant Reservoir. And it has all the information you want to know. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and your warnings about, never open these things up because they do get hot on some of these little engines. So you see right there, there's a complete set of directions. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. He's very thorough with what he does. Like I say, we've been in contact back and forth for over a year, just doing our thing, So now, this is the Coolant Reservoir, I guess you call specifications. Okay, he gives you a full, this just doesn't come in the mail with no directions. And like his stuff is crazy thought through and well played out. So his name on Facebook is Kenneth Martin. You can friend him if you like, and you can go to his site. So it is Kenny Mart 38 at ktoechengineering.com. Follow this guy. I'm telling you, he's way ahead of what you've ever seen in your life. Some of the stuff he has shown me, if you look down through here, you got valve, you know, your fuel shutoff valve, your valve cover. He makes all this stuff: intake manifold, exhaust manifold, coolant reservoir, which I just showed you, the engine main harness, and the engine lower harness. Now the engine OCD module and the DME module, the engine fuel pump interference display, coolant temp sensor. I mean, it's crazy what he's done with just what I've seen on the L200. So, like I say, go there, check him out, and see what he's got going on right now. So, this thing came with the mounting screws, but it didn't come with the nipples. So, I'm going to have to contact him about the nipples. Maybe we can, you know, you can buy them things online. Maybe they were omitted in here. Maybe he didn't have them. This here is one of his prototypes, and I'll give you another quick close-up look at it. It's a ball that just mounts flat, and it has your alignment ends on it and everything, and it is very well made. It's not the motorcycle reservoir tanks that are way too big for our builds. This is small. It'll fit into a 1/10 scale, 1/8 scale, you know, not a problem. But these are important because they help burp the air out of the system. And if anybody knows, the new systems they're a closed system. That means that in the old days, they just had a hose coming off your radiator cap and it went into a reservoir tank. When it overflowed, it filled it up, and then when it cooled down, it sucked it back in again. These closed systems are under pressure, like the Volkswagen, the Audi, Mercedes-Benz, all the new style engines out there all have a closed system on them now. They're not the old just reservoir overflow tank. So he's gone as far as, you know, bringing everything to today's measure. So check them out, you know, check them out. Now that's number 2, because the first was the Tech Toys thing, and I got the new L400, and I have some questions about it. I'm still kind of going back and forth with them to see the details. I haven't got the starter kit yet. It's coming, but you know, I mean, there's a lot to offer in this kit. It comes with your toolkit and your, you know, your startup things, and the one thing I did notice right off the bat, all the hardware now has a piece of foam in the top so it doesn't get all mixed up. Because how many of us have, you know, got these kits and you look for, you know, such and such bolt in the directions and it's not there, it's somewhere else in the, you know, in the display because it got kicked out, you know. But there's a lot of new upgrades on the engine, and I will get to them. Here's what I wanted to see. Okay, it was rumored that this was titanium, and it's not. So, but I do want to get this in the block and check the center main here to see if it's out of round or not, because that's where your center support bearing goes on this. So that'll be an upcoming video. Stay tuned for that. And like I say, you get a chance, visit, you know, Kenny's site there and look to see what he's building, and check out techtoys.net. And like I say, this is all stateside stuff there. It's not stuff that's, you know, you have to wait 3 months for. When you contact them and you buy it, I believe Kenny's Central U.S. Tech Toys is in Colorado. So, you know, now the stuff's getting out there. I did see a lot of improvements on this. A lot of cool things, kind of cool features and stuff, which I will go over in my next video. It will be the new Toyin L400 debut, you know, so like I say, be prepared for that. And anyways, put your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe if you want. Love to all, and I'll catch you later, man.